These are three of Teen Titans' saddest episodes of all time, the third one being Things Change. This episode opens with the Teen Titans coming back home after beating the Brotherhood of Evil. Everyone is happy to be back, especially Starfire, who can't wait to rent movies and eat her favorite sour gummy worms. But when they get to their usual places in the city, they find out everything has changed. The movie store, Beast Boy's candy shop, Raven's bookstore, and Cyborg's auto shop are all being torn down to build new offices. Suddenly, they're attacked by a strange new enemy, a big white creature that can turn into anything it touches. During the fight, Beast Boy thinks he sees Terra, a friend they lost long ago. The Titans try to fight the creature, but nothing works. When a fire hydrant breaks, the creature turns into water and escapes into the sewers. While the others chase it, Beast Boy runs to check Slade's old hideout where Terra's statue used to be. The statue is gone, making Beast Boy sure that Terra is back. Back at Titan's tower, Beast Boy tells his friends he saw Terra, but they're not sure it was really her. Beast Boy won't give up looking for her, even when another alert comes in about the white creature. Beast Boy searches everywhere he and Terra used to hang out. The canyon where they first met, the theme park where they had fun together, and even the restaurant where they had their date. At the restaurant, he sees someone who looks just like Terra, but it turns out to be a regular high school student. While Beast Boy keeps looking for Terra, the other Titans can't find the white creature anywhere. The creature is tricky because it can hide by turning into anything it touches. It even spies on the Titans by hiding in a concrete wall. Beast Boy finally finds the girl who looks like Terra at her school. He tries to remind her about her past and her earth-moving powers, but she doesn't remember anything. He takes her to Titan's tower to show her her old room, hoping it will help her remember. When she sees the heart-shaped box Beast Boy made for her, she gets uncomfortable and leaves. Outside, she tells Beast Boy that whoever he's looking for is still out there somewhere. Getting frustrated, Beast Boy throws mud at her, trying to make her use her powers. This just makes her angry, and she storms off. Later, in the Hall of Mirrors at the amusement park, Beast Boy meets Slade, or rather a robot version of him, who tells him that Terra chose to forget everything and start a new life. The next morning, Beast Boy tries to say sorry to the girl at her school, but she just wants to go to class. He waits for her all day and tries one last time to talk to her in the library. He offers her a Titan's communicator, asking her to join them again, but she refuses. She tells him that things change, and she's just a normal girl who needs to study for her geometry test. Meanwhile, the other Titans are in a big fight with the white creature at a recycling plant. The creature keeps changing into different materials like aluminum, oil, and even molten steel, making it really hard to beat. In the end, Beast Boy gets an emergency call from Robin asking for help with the creature. He makes one final plea to the girl to come with him, but she gently refuses, saying she's not a superhero. She's just a student. As the school bell rings, she walks away into the crowd of students, disappearing from Beast Boy's life. Beast Boy stands there for a moment, finally accepting that whether this girl is Terra or not, she wants to live a normal life. He radios Robin to say he's on his way to help. The episode and the whole series ends with Beast Boy running off to join his friends, ready to leave the past behind and face whatever comes next with his team. This final episode shows us that sometimes things change, and we have to accept it, even if it's hard. Beast Boy learns that while you can't forget the past, you need to look forward to the future and be there for the people who need you now. Next up, we have the episode Haunted. This sad episode opens at midnight with Robin still working at the crime computer while everyone else is trying to sleep. Cyborg finds him and asks why he's still awake, but Robin just says he has work to do. After Cyborg leaves, Robin goes to the basement and opens a box with things that belong to their old enemy, Slade. He picks up Slade's broken mask, which releases some dust that makes him cough. Cyborg comes back and tells Robin that Slade is really gone, but Robin isn't sure since they never found his body. Suddenly, the alarm goes off. A villain named Cinderblock is attacking the city and trying to throw a car at a police officer. Starfire stops him with her green starbolts, and all the Titans join the fight. During the battle, Robin gets thrown into the woods. When he wakes up, he sees Slade standing there. Robin chases him through the trees, jumping from branch to branch, and throws his Birdarang weapon, but misses when lightning flashes. Slade tells Robin he has put 3 machines around the city that will cause a huge earthquake in 3 hours. Then Slade disappears in another flash of lightning. When the other Titans find Robin, they're really worried because they know Slade died in lava and couldn't have survived. Beast Boy is sneezing and turning into different animals because he caught a cold-fighting Cinderblock in the rain without Robin's help. Robin sends his friends to look for the earthquake machines, while he and Starfire search for Slade. But when Robin sees Slade again and fights him, something strange happens. Starfire can't see Slade at all. This makes Robin really angry, and he yells at her for letting Slade get away, making her cry. Robin calls the other Titans to check if they found anything, but they haven't found a single machine. This makes Robin very grumpy, and he says he should have looked for them himself. Meanwhile, Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy meet up in the city, confused about why they can't find anything. Starfire joins them and tells them how worried she is about Robin. She's never seen him so angry before. Robin goes to Slade's old hideout alone. He finds Slade there and they fight, but Robin can't land a single hit while Slade keeps beating him up badly. Slade taunts Robin, saying he's gotten sloppy while Slade was gone. When the other Titans find Robin, they see him fighting with thin air. There's nobody there. They try to tell Robin this, but he gets so angry that he threatens to fight his own friends if they try to stop him. Starfire has to knock him out with her powers to save him from hurting himself. The Titans take Robin to the medical room in their tower and tie him down to keep him safe.
But must we keep him restrained?
They run tests on him, but everything looks normal at first. Then suddenly, his heart rate and blood pressure go crazy. Robin breaks free and uses the tower's computer to lock everyone inside. But Slade appears again, and they have another fierce fight. The fight is so intense that it starts hurting Robin's body really badly. His heart almost stops. Raven uses her powers to connect with Robin's mind and realizes something important. Even though the others can't see Slade, he feels real to Robin, and the fighting is actually hurting him. The final fight happens in the basement of Titan's tower, where the lights keep flickering. Robin is getting weaker and weaker as Slade keeps hitting him, but then Robin notices something. Slade only appears when it's dark, and Slade doesn't have any bruises even though they've been fighting. Slade tells Robin he is the evil that haunts every dark corner of his mind. This helps Robin figure out that Slade isn't really there. He's all in Robin's head. When Robin turns on the lights, Slade disappears. Later, Cyborg explains what happened. When Robin breathed in the dust from Slade's mask, it had chemicals that made him see things that weren't really there. These chemicals got into his blood and messed with his brain. To prove he's better, Robin turns off the lights, and this time, Slade doesn't appear. Robin admits that he had fought Slade for so long that it was hard to believe he was really gone. His friends promise that if Slade ever does come back, they'll all face him together. But there's one last scary twist. Cyborg discovers that someone outside the tower sent a signal to activate the chemicals in Slade's mask. The episode ends with a creepy shot of Slade's mask, its eye glowing red, leaving everyone wondering if Slade might still be alive after all. And finally, the saddest episode of Teen Titans has to be Knock It Off. In this episode, we see Raven, one of the Titans, struggling with a destiny she wishes she could avoid. It begins with Slade and Trigon, her demon father, planning something terrible. Trigon wants Slade to bring Raven to him, promising him a reward for his efforts. Slade agrees, believing it's a perfect day for the world to end. The scene switches to Raven, who wakes up as the sun rises. She finds Trigon's symbol burning on her arms, and she knows this is the day she dreaded, the day she's destined to become a portal for Trigon to enter Earth. This means that once she opens the portal, he will come through and destroy everything. She's terrified, knowing that this is the beginning of the end for the world and all her friends. Raven goes up to the rooftop and watches the sunrise. She is trying to take in her surroundings because she knows it might be the last time she sees them. Robin, her friend and teammate, joins her. Raven decides to spend the day being kind to her friends, hoping to make their last day together memorable. She wants them to be happy, even though she's carrying this heavy burden alone. She decides to make them breakfast, so she cooks pancakes, though she's not really good at it. Robin, seeing how hard Raven is trying, quietly tells the others to be nice about the pancakes because he can sense that Raven is really putting in effort.
Can't I just do something nice for my friends?
Yeah, but
Starfire even says the pancakes remind her of a dish from her home planet, Tamaran, trying to show appreciation. The team doesn't know the real reason behind Raven's actions, but they notice she's different that day. An alarm goes off, signaling an attack, and they all leave to fight Plasmus, one of their enemies. During the battle, Raven protects her friends, even stopping Robin from crashing into a building. He thanks her, and she just quietly replies, not showing how much she's struggling inside. She fights hard, making sure to keep her friends safe.
Let's just finish this.
And in the end, she's the one who defeats Plasmus. This shows how much Raven cares about her friends, even though she's going through something difficult herself. After the battle, Raven takes her friends out for pizza. They notice that she's unusually quiet, and Robin asks if something's wrong. She brushes it off and suggests they go to the park and do some activities, as she wants to fill the day with good memories. She keeps saying that there's a lot to do before sunset, which hints at how important this day is to her. Just as they're enjoying their time, a solar eclipse occurs, blocking out the sun. Suddenly, Raven starts to feel an invisible force pulling at her, and her friends see Trigon's mark on her arm. She collapses, and when she wakes up, her friends ask her why she didn't tell them about her destiny. She tells them that it's hopeless, and that nothing can stop what's going to happen. Her friends, however, refuse to give up. They take her to a quarantine room they built to keep out villains or any evil spirits, hoping it will help.
Stay in here. We'll be watching from up there if you need us.
Robin tells her that no matter what, they'll be there watching over her. Before they leave her alone, Beast Boy gives her a penny for good luck, trying to cheer her up. Raven responds, saying that all the luck in the world won't change what's coming. Raven tries to meditate to calm herself, but Trigon contacts her in her mind, reminding her of her fate. Slade then arrives outside the Titan's tower with a group of fire demons. Trigon threatens to hurt Raven's friends if she doesn't leave with Slade, so she's forced to go with him. As they walk toward the place where she must open the portal, Raven warns Slade that her father won't keep his promise to him. Slade, however, doesn't believe her, saying she's just a pawn in Trigon's plan. Raven hints that Slade is also just a pawn, and that once he's served his purpose, he'll be cast aside too. Slade gets angry, but Raven's words prove true when even his own fire demons ignore his commands. Raven realizes that Trigon has already deemed Slade insignificant, and now she's even more sure of the fate awaiting her. Meanwhile, the Titans recover from being knocked out and try one last time to stop Raven.
You're willing to give up on everything, all because of some prophecy you heard as a child?
When they reach her, they plead with her, saying that destiny isn't set and she can still choose her path. Raven tells them she appreciates their friendship and that she wanted to make their last day together perfect. Robin holds her hand, telling her that friends stand by each other no matter what, but Raven insists they let her go, knowing she has no choice, and then traps them to keep them from stopping her. With a heavy heart, she opens the portal, sacrificing herself to summon Trigon. Trigon enters Earth through the portal, unleashing waves of destruction across the world. Oceans turn to lava, the sky becomes blood red, and buildings crumble. People turn to stone, frozen in fear. Somewhere in the wreckage of Jump City, a small shield created by Raven breaks, and Robin wakes up. He sees the terrible destruction around him, including innocent people frozen as statues, and feels helpless. But then he spots a large, red-eyed raven nearby, which he thinks could be Raven. He chases after it, and eventually, he finds the other Titans, Beast Boy, Starfire, and Cyborg, alive. They realize that Raven used her powers to protect them, even as she was fulfilling her destiny. Though they feel hopeless, Robin convinces them to keep fighting, believing that it's what Raven would want. The Titans decide to face Trigon, who has made their tower his throne.
Not even a farewell blessing from my daughter can help you.
They attack him, but their efforts don't seem to affect him at all. Trigon mocks them, saying not even Raven's power could harm him. He easily blasts them back, leaving them disheartened. Just when they feel like giving up, Slade reappears and tells them he wants to help them save Raven. Though they don't trust him, he convinces them he has his own reasons for wanting to fight against Trigon. Robin agrees to go with Slade to find Raven, leaving the other Titans to distract Trigon. Robin and Slade follow a dangerous path that leads them underground, where they hope to find Raven. Along the way, Slade tells Robin about his deal with Trigon, admitting that he sold out the world in exchange for power. But now that Trigon has betrayed him, Slade is helping the Titans to get back his human form, as promised. Though Robin hates Slade for his actions, he realizes they need each other to find Raven. Meanwhile, the other Titans face off against evil clones of themselves, created by Trigon to torment them. Each clone taunts them with their deepest fears and insecurities, making the battle even harder. But they fight bravely, determined to honor Raven's memory. Eventually, Robin and Slade reach an ancient temple where they hope to find Raven. Inside, Robin finds a young girl wearing a white cloak who looks just like Raven. She is small and scared. Unsure of who Robin is, she represents the innocent part of Raven that still exists, the part that might still be saved. This episode is the saddest one because Raven has to make an impossible choice. She knows that fulfilling her destiny will mean the end of the world and possibly the loss of her friends. But even so, she sacrifices herself to save them, putting their safety above her own happiness. Watching Raven try to make her last day with her friends special, all while knowing what's about to happen, is heartbreaking. She believes she can't escape her fate, and it's painful to see her feel so helpless. Despite all her efforts, she still has to say goodbye to the people she cares about. The other Titans are devastated too, especially Robin, who keeps holding on to the hope of bringing her back. The destruction of the world, and the fact that Raven's friends have to face this loss without her make it one of the saddest episodes. It's not just about the end of the world, it's about the loss of a friend who meant so much to them, who sacrificed everything to protect them. This makes the episode feel both powerful and deeply sorrowful, leaving us with a heavy feeling that lingers long after it ends. Thanks for watching. Tell me which Teen Titans episode made you saddest in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and check out the saddest Powerpuff Girls episode on my channel.